Hi there, I'm Bomb Cheese Low at 69, and welcome to the fifth video in my playthrough of Vault-Tec. In a correction from the previous video, Pause C1 occupant status is not applicable. In this video, we are continuing with part 2 of the opening quests at a time. The next step here is to solve the mystery of what happened to Vault 111 while taking everything that isn't bolted down. We can pick roaches in the next room, and I'm already getting a billy club. Nothing ominous about that. When going through places like this, it's important to make sure you search every container, click in every computer, and take everything off of every surface. Anything you find is either useful or money. Welcome to Roboto Industries, trademark, term link, clearance, Vault-Tec security. Vault 111 security instructions. Confidential, security eyes only, violation VTP 01011. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deviate from assigned duties, insubordination, or interference with Vault operations or capital offenses. Security staff are authorized to use lethal force. Operations Protocol Manual Resident Admittance. Upon activation notice from Vault-Tec, all personnel are required to report to the entry area and assist with admittance of Vault residents. Security personnel will maintain order and ensure that no personnel or residents attempt to evacuate the Vault. Research staff will be responsible for resident intake and escort each to the designated cryogenic pod. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcefully by security if necessary. Once all residents have been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainees. Vault entryway must remain sealed under any circumstances. Staff duties, science staff. Members of the research team must daily monitor the vital signs of cryogenically preserved residents. Cardiopulmonary and cognitive activity in particular must be recorded hourly. Life-saving intervention is only permitted if greater than 80% of resident population has perished while in cryogenic suspension and must not interrupt suspension. Independent research is encouraged and left to overseer discretion. Staff duties, security personnel. Security patrols are to be carried out on a constant 8-hour rotation. Security priorities include monitoring for signs of intrusion, checking for atmosphere leaks, settling disputes among personnel, enforcement of regulations set forth by the overseer, enforcement of regulations set forth by Vault-Tec. Staff duties, facilities, services, and maintenance. Due to the nature of Vault 111, personnel will be expected to perform duties outside of their normal qualifications, such as janitorial duties and food preparation. The exact distribution of these roles is left to overseer discretion. All clear and evacuation, all clear message. Following a nuclear event, Vault-Tec will monitor hazards such as radiation levels, enemy invasion, subsequent attacks, and other factors Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all-clear notice. Upon receiving the all-clear notice, Vault-Tec personnel may be evacuated at overseer discretion. Disregard any notices from organizations or individuals not associated with Vault-Tec, including government and military. Residents are not to be disrupted or evacuated. Vault-Tec will attend to their needs remotely once Vault 111 staff has been evacuated. All clear and evacuation. Mandatory shelter period. Vault 111 is classified as a short-term assignment. Non-resident personnel are expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance of the vault while awaiting the all-clear signal to evacuate. In the absence of an all-clear message from Vault-Tec, the overseer may elect to evacuate staff after a mandatory shelter period of 180 days of containment. Under no circumstances are staff to evacuate during this period unless receiving the all-clear message from Vault-Tec. Security logs, October 23rd, 2077. Good, it finally happened. The vault's over. Barely got all the residents inside. Not everyone made it. Now it's just us on the icebergs. I don't get it. Eggheads tried to explain to me that keeping them frozen is a big experiment for a better future or something. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right that we were smiling at them all the time before putting them on ice. Shouldn't we have told them something? Security logs, December 25th, 2077. Christmas underground. Got together with the rest of the security boys and support staff and had a little party. Best gifts that got handed out was a fancy lad snack cake that wasn't to steal. None of the scientists came. Overseer wasn't there either. I just don't get them. They're hiding something from us? Another company secret only for the higher-ups? But just a few more months until the all-clear is supposed to come through. Then we can start rebuilding. Security logs, March 14th, 2078. Only another few weeks left in our mandatory shelter period. Everyone's getting stir-crazy. Some people are even saying the all-clear signal is never coming. We can't stay here much longer, that's for sure. It's not just the fact that I've been staring at the same break room and bunk bed for over 6 months. It's the fact that we only have enough food left for another few months. Tops. The overseer keeps telling everyone to be patient, focus on work. He's definitely keeping us out of the loop. Something bad is going on, I just know it. Security logs, April 23rd, 2078. The main door accessing the vault exit is malfunctioning. Now the only way out is through the overseer's evacuation tunnel. How convenient for him. He has one of the science team watching the door into his office at all times from a little makeshift checkpoint. Got invited to a meeting tonight. Support staffers and security only. Sounds like I'm not the only one with an axe to grind. Security logs. Last entry! No all clear from Vault-Tec is coming. We need to leave. We are all but out of food. I almost murdered Stanley for dropping a damn salt cracker on the floor. A handful of us confronted the overseer about opening up the vault. I never knew a man that small could shout that loud. Now he's locked himself in his office along with the rest of the science staff. We're supposed to hand over any food, weapons, and medicine we have by tonight, or there's going to be consequences. I'll talk to everyone. It's time. One way or another, we're getting out of this vault. Wow, things here went sideways friggin' fast. Imagine being locked in a wicked big bunker and one bum has total control over everything you do. Makes me glad I was frozen the whole time. These guys don't mess around either. Anyone who gets in who isn't on the list gets murdered. Although when the 230 at base that has the weapon starts making demands, you're gonna start making threats. You already lost. If anything, you try to negotiate. It is weird though, that we're all the scientists in this place. Not one person thought to make a garden to grow food.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
I mean, they had to do something. All the planning went into this place and they didn't have enough food for the mandatory 180-day shelter period? How do you mess that up? When fighting red roaches, you better not to use guns. You're gonna need the bullets for later, especially when Billy the Beaten Stick here can get the job done. Although it would have been nice if I could have dual-wielded melee weapons in this game. You can't even dual-wield in Starfield. Hey Bethesda, make a gangsta RPG and let me dual-wield melee weapons, pistols, and submachine guns. Welcome to Roboto Industries' trademark Termlink Recreational Terminal. Overseer memo, top 10. Remember, use of the recreational terminal is a privilege. If work performance declines, this privilege may be revoked. Enjoy responsibly. Ten QQQ, 9 SDT, 8 TDT, 7 TRC, 6 TNM, 5 SQV, 4 SAE, 3 TGM, 2 TIM, 1 RIC. This is the mark of a wicked good game right here. I'm in an open world game accessing a computer terminal, and on that computer terminal, I can play a video game while in an open world game. Saints Row 2 does a freaking wicked good job of this. In Saints Row 2, you can go to an arcade or access your TV in one of your cribs to play a diversion called Zombie Uprising, all well in the middle of an open world crime game. So that's a welcome from THQ and Volition in 2008 for that one. Well, no dice on that one. Better luck next time. I'll be taking this though. Yoink. The real Saints Row games are some of the best games ever made though. Definitely worth the go if you get a chance. Sorry for all the screen reading in this video. Other videos will have more action and less screen reading, I promise. That'll just about be the end of the video, so for now, thank you for watching. Download, comment, like, share, subscribe. I hope you went for Dane, David the Reboot, let's make Saints Row 5, and I'll see you on the next video. Get easy, boing, boing.